Hi there, Andre here from Peak Motorcycles. I'm here at EICMA 2022 and several people had asked me about covering some more electric motorcycles at the show. So I'm here at a brand called Tromox, which I wasn't familiar with, but I just walked past them and they have this rather nice looking electric trail bike just over my shoulder. So I'm going to have a quick look around the stand and then I think someone from Tromox is going to talk me through the models. This is a brand new model that have just launched here at the show. So yeah, tell me what you think. So, though I know it's not the main thing I stopped for, I just thought I'd have a quick look at these bikes. They look about the size of a monkey bike or a Benelli TNT 125. They have three of them there, a Mino B, a Mino and a Pegaso 1. The one down the end, it looks very much like, almost like a bicycle. Those very small wheels, I think it's limited to 45 or 35 kilometers an hour. This Mino one is a bit more interesting. Limited to 90 kilometers an hour, which I guess would go a bit, and it is kind of tiny. And it only weighs 68 kilos. I know sometimes the battery packs in these things really make them, well, a little bit unwieldy. But yeah, 68 kilos, 90 kilometers an hour on something that tiny. If you had a camper or something and you just wanted something to chuck in the back and take around, I could see how that would work. What we have here is one more as well called the Mino B, slightly heavier. It's 71 kilos, also does 90 kilometers an hour. Coming down through here, they're getting a little bit bigger. Here we have the Uco S, which again still looks kind of small, but I think it is much more like a big motorcycle. Do 93 kilometers an hour, 160 kilometer range. And yeah, the same again in silver, an Uco S, this one. And then down at this end we have two trail bikes. So this one is a smaller one called an Uco AT. So it's got kind of an enduro seat, but it's very, very low to the ground. Again, looks a bit monkey bike-ish. You can see it's got those high bars which probably help you to make it feel like a slightly bigger bike. It's got a TFT dash. It's got a nice little fuel gauge in there on the tank, LED headlamp, some camo on it. That one will do 130 kilometers and is limited to 90 kilometers an hour and weighs 110 kilos. And the one that I'm the most interested in is this one called the MC10. So this one weighs 90 kilos, does 90 kilometers an hour and has a range of 120 kilometers. But it's got, it's got what looks like reasonable suspension on it. It's basically built around the battery in a similar way to the cake bikes, if you're familiar with those. Just sort of very minimalistic design. Chain drive, so it doesn't have the hub motor. But yeah, it's got a sort of enduro style seat on there. And yeah, I know electric bikes all look a little bit weird. They never really quite look like their petrol equivalents. It does say born for cool riding. I don't know whether that's a reference to the cooling of the electrics. I think certainly that front mudguard could do with dropping down a little bit at the back if it's going to keep any rubbish off the battery and the motor. But that aside, I mean, it's an electric motorcycle, so yeah, they always look a little bit different. But yeah, I'd be very interested to try one of those just to see what it's like actually on the trails. For the Peak District where I'm maybe going out for shorter rides, something like that might be ideal.
Hello everyone. My name is Melody. I am the Chief Marketing Officer for Tromox. Yeah, this is our new model MC10, and it will be ready in the UK and in the whole European market in 2023. And it is a high-speed electric motorcycle with fast speed at about 90 kilometers per hour, and the range is about 120 kilometers. The net weight, yes, it is very light, with about 90 to 100 kilograms. So people can handle it very easily.
And is it a removable battery that's in there, or is the battery fixed?
The battery, we have two batteries for this bike. Yes, each one is 660 watts, 32 ampere. So we have two batteries, so we can offer very good range. Yeah, and each battery can be portable outside from the bike and charged at home.
Oh, that's great.
And referring to the motor, we have a mid motor inside the bike. The power is the rated power is 5 kilowatts. Yeah, sorry. And the peak power is 10 kilowatts. And you can see the style. It is very, up to date and very fashionable. I believe all the young generation will like it to play outside of the city, in the nature, to have fun together with your friends. Yeah, then to release your passion and free your mind.
Great, thank you very much. So there you go, that is a brief marketing intro to the MC10, which is behind me. I know that a lot of people who watch this channel are young people who are looking to get out of the city, and you're not just a load of middle-aged blokes like me who ride trail bikes and adventure bikes. Anyway, one thing I forgot to ask, but I did ask afterwards, was around the price. And Melody said that this bike is going to be about 5,000 euros. Now, for me, that makes quite a big difference because, you know, a lot of the e-bikes are double, triple, 4 times that price. So if that's coming out and it's a decent trail bike and it's electric and it's lightweight and it's £5,000, maybe less than £5,000, I think that makes for quite a compelling package for someone who's looking to get into electric motorcycles. So that's it, that's my very quick look around the Tromox stand here at EICMA 2022. Certainly some interesting things to look at. I'll post some links in the description, so by all means check them out, and if you have a chance to test one and ride one, I'd be interested to know what you think. So thanks very much for watching, and if it's been interesting and useful, please check out my other content from EICMA 2022.